Good morning. Betsy, did everything okay with your eye surgery?
Oh yeah, thanks. It's healing just fine. I have to do drops in it for about a month.
Okay, sorry about the confusion, folks. I don't know, my video wasn't working and all that good stuff, so please forgive me.
Good. I'm glad you're here.
You know. God, where am I? Pause. Okay. Recording. I think it's recording. Okay. Right, we're going to sit comfortably on the floor. You may prop yourself up on a pillow if your hips are tight, knees are tight. Finding a nice long spine. Hands to heart. Closing the eyes. And just breathing as fully as possible. Getting those lungs really working. You count whichever amount you want today. And as you're breathing, let's think of at least one thing we are grateful for today, in your own time. And I'm teaching, so I can't even do it. I know everybody works at that. So work at that first. I'm busy for an hour. To the side of the thing. And knock on the door and the tenants is there. One last big breath. And opening the eyes. Sorry about that. Someone at the front door. Okay, we're going to roll down very gently, getting the spine opened up. Vertebra by vertebra. Hands can be behind, palms up, or in front, palms up. Whatever feels good today. Breathing nice and deeply. Relax the shoulders. On your next inhale, roll up slowly with control, vertebra by vertebra. Back to our original long spine. Take a moment here just to feel the length in your spine. Use your core. Push those shoulders back. Head is in line with the spine. And we're going to twist very gently each way. Don't crane the neck. Just go where it's gentle, keeping a long spine. Really using your breath to turn around the axis of the spine. Breathing. Nice and deep. On your next inhale, come back to center. Let's go the other way. Keep that spine nice and long. Push your chest forward. Don't crane the neck. Just keep it comfortable wherever it is today. On your next inhale, come back to center. And let's roll down one more time. Really let the head be heavy. Arms are relaxed. Relax your knees and your thighs if possible. You can move your head around if you like. Breathe into it. On your next inhale, roll up slowly all the way back to our original position. Nice long spine. From here, I want you to just move your entire torso diagonally. So really use your core here. Keep that long spine. Feel yourself pulling out of your hip socket as you go into that diagonal line. Your elbows can be tucked in or out, wherever they're comfortable, but push those shoulders back. Push your heart forward. Nice long spine. And breathe. Waking up the spine gently. Nice big breaths here. From here, come back up to our original position and change legs. So one side may be more comfortable than another, but make sure we've got the long spine to start. And rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Head and arms are relaxed. Breathing deeply. Relax the knees, the hips. Relax the neck. Feel that spine really opening up gently. On your next inhale, roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Last thing to come up is the head. Nice long spine, using your core. Let's twist each direction. Left hand on right knee. Keeping that long spine, but really opening up that chest, pushing the shoulders back. And breathing. If you imagine every exhale, you can visualize really releasing some of the stress in your spine, your neck. Excuse me one moment, please go to the other side.
Naomi,
Yes.
we gotta check the upstairs connection to see it.
Okay, I'm in the middle of teaching. Come on up. Please be quiet though. Thank you. And let's go to the other side. Sorry, I've got some activity here today in there. Back to the center. And rolling down one last time, all the way, vertebra by vertebra. Breathing deeply. Nice heavy head. Arms are relaxed. Try to breathe through any stiffness in the hips and the knees. On your next inhale, roll up slowly. And twisting each direction one more time. Long spine. Breathing deeply. Back to center and last side. Very nice. Keep that long spine. Push those shoulders back. And back to center. Well done. Shake the legs out. Sorry for the interruption there. From here, let's lengthen both legs. Nice long spine. Flex the feet. We're going to take the right foot above the left knee. Now, it may feel a little bit awkward to you, but the most important thing here is to keep even on your sit bones. And now let's bend that left leg all the way up, trying to keep the straight back at the, you can take your weight with your hands. And really, we want to keep that left foot flush on the ground. Your right foot is flexed. And now lengthen up. Your foot may be further out or further in, wherever you are today, but keep it, your foot is really in line with your left hip. Push forward your chest. Long spine. Waking up those hip flexors and those hips. Breathing. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen that left foot. Take off the right. And we're going to do the other side. So left foot is above the knee and it's flexed. Both feet are flexed. Take your hands behind your back wherever it's comfortable. Lengthen the spine. And now bend that right leg. One side may be different than another. Lengthen out through the hip sockets. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Push the shoulders back. Use your core. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And release that right leg. Shake them out. And bring your soles of your feet together. Again, wherever your feet are. The important thing here is to be equal on your sit bones. And nice long spine as always. So wherever they're comfortable. They may be out here, they may be closer in. You find what's comfortable for you today. Let's start from our nice long spine and roll down. Spread your hands through. Relax the hands and the head. You can hold on to your feet if it helps, but don't strain. Breathing into it. Nice deep breathing. On your next inhale, come to a diagonal long spine position. Relax the arms, push the shoulders back. You can just place your arms on your shins, but really push your chest forward. Use your core here. Head in line with the spine. Nice long spine. Now really push those shoulders back. Breathing. On your next breath, relax the arms and the head over the feet. spine is waking up. On your next inhale, come to that diagonal position one more time, pushing the shoulders back. Use your core here. Really feel the length in your spine. One more time, relax over, letting the head and arms be relaxed. Feel that length, the curve in the spine. Head is heavy. Breathing deeply. On your next inhale, one more time to that diagonal position, pushing the shoulders back. Push your navel towards the spine and really feeling the length in the spine. On your next inhale, come up to our original long spine position. Okay, from here, I want you to take our usual position. Your left foot goes into your inner right thigh. Your right knee is facing the ceiling. Your right foot is flexed. You're going to wake up the hamstrings as well as the hips here. So big inhale up and reaching over to your foot or your ankle or your shin, wherever you are. Try and breathe into this, opening up that, really that lower left back. Nice deep breath. If you're able to use your left hand on the outer side of your right foot and take your right hand to the side, fingertips, you will get a deeper stretch. Nose to knee. From here, roll up slowly to our original position. Nice long spine and change sides. The right foot comes into the inner thigh. First check your alignment, long spine. Heart is pushing forward, shoulders are pushing back, core is working. Big inhale up and over. One side may be tighter than the other. Just be mindful of that today where you are. Breathe into it. Again, if you're able to hold on to the outer edge of your foot, your left foot with your right hand, and then your left hand goes out to the side, nose to knee. Keep that the right sit bone on the ground. Breathe into it. Nice, big, deep breath. Two more breaths. And roll up slowly. All the way to our original position. Extend your right leg so you're in a comfortable straddle position. And again, make sure you're not overstretching. just wherever it's comfortable. Both knees are facing the ceiling. Both feet are engaged and flexed. And we're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra, all the way, palms up in front. On your forearms, you may not go very far. Let the head be heavy. Nice deep breaths. Breathing deeply. Keep those feet flexed, keep the legs engaged. Focus on your breath. It's an awkward position, but it's really opening up the spine and the hips. On your next inhale, come to a diagonal spine, holding onto the toes if you can, or your shins, go sideways. Nice long spine. Push your chest forward, push your shoulders back. Use your core here. Breathe in deeply. Really lengthen out of the hips. Head in line with the spine. On your next inhale, curl your back all the way down. Head is heavy. Arms or palms up in front. Relax over. Keep those feet working. One more big breath. And once again, when you roll up, come to that long diagonal spine, holding your feet to your shins, pushing your chest forward, pushing your shoulders back, reaching out of your hip sockets. Two more big breaths. And roll up to our original position. Very good. That's hard. So shake out the legs. We're going to continue to open our hip flexors and our hips. So we're going to bring our left foot beneath our right thigh. And again, you have to see what's comfortable for you. So, you know, if your hips are more open, you'll get further or you'll get tighter, shall we say. If not, you can just put your right foot in front of your left knee. But if you're able to cross it over, you want really to ultimately to have one knee on top of the other without affecting your alignment. And the alignment here is that both sit bones have to be even on the floor. So you've got to find where it's good for you today. So make sure this left heel is not underneath your buttocks. It's going to put your alignment off. So keep it away from the buttocks. And most important thing is to ensure both sit bones are even on the ground. The top foot, the right foot, can be wherever it's comfortable. But we want to start from a nice long spine here. Hands to the side. Grow a little taller in your spine. And now roll down. You may not go far. Breathe into it. Let the head be heavy. If there is stiffness in your hips or your ankles or your knees, just visualize breathing through it releasing the stiffness gently, mindfully. With every exhale, if you can get a little deeper, that would be great, but only if it's comfortable. And make sure your breathing is nice and even. Feel those hips opening up gently. One more big breath. And rolling up to that diagonal position one more time. Hands are still fingertips wide, pushing the chest forward. Shoulders are pushing back. Your core is working. Head in line with the spine. 3 big breaths here. Back to center. And unravel those legs. And we're going to do the other side. So you find what works on this side for you, but the left foot is going to be on top. Make sure your sit bones are nice and even. Starting from a really high spine. Chest is up, is out. Shoulders are back, your core is working. One side is going to feel a little different probably, so feel where it's good for you today and rolling down. If you wish to release the hands, you may, whatever works today. Breathe deeply. Three more big breaths. And rolling up to that diagonal long spine position, pushing the shoulders back, lengthening the spine, pushing the heart forward. 3 big breaths here. And back to center. Shake out those legs. Boy, that's already getting those hips woken up. We're not done, so hopefully it's warming them up to make everything easier. So this time we're going to take the left leg really all the way further so that the knee is straight ahead of the body. The right foot, if you can get it on the floor, that's great. And again, the most important thing is to be equal on both sit bones. Nice long spine. Grow an inch. Use your core, push those shoulders back, open the heart, and we're going to twist each direction. Really twist. Don't crane the neck. Just let the neck be where it's comfortable. Try to get that right foot flush on the floor. And keep that spine nice and long, but twisting. Push that left shoulder back. Open the chest. Breathing. On your next breath, come back to center. And we'll twist the other way. Hold your right knee with your left hand. Twisting. Long spine. Use your core. Push that left shoulder back. Try and keep that right foot flush on the floor, but both sit bones even on the ground. Three more breaths. Really grow a little taller. Okay, back to center and change sides. So left foot is now over the right thigh. The right thigh is on the ground. Left foot is flush on the floor. Check your sit bones are even on the ground. Nice long spine, push the shoulders back, and let's twist each side. Right shoulder pushing back, chest is pushing forward. Keep that spine long. 3 big breaths, nice and even. Back to center and other side. Push that right shoulder back now. Keep those sit bones even on the ground. Three more breaths. And back to center. Shake out those legs. Okay. Here we're going to do some real big hip openers. So again, whatever is comfortable for you. If you can get a right hand angle in both your knees, front and back, that's great. I don't know which is the best way to show you here. So, and if you can't, if you need to bring your knees in, whatever works for you, you find what works for you, but let's flex both feet. We're going to take our weight on our hands behind us. And we're going to be focused on just the left hip. That's the only part we're going to be moving. Other parts will move because of it, but that's where we're going to focus. So keep those feet engaged. And as we inhale, we're going to lift that left hip up. And exhale down. Inhale up. The movement may not be big, but it will help open up the hips. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. As you inhale, open your chest. Push your shoulders back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Hold it for a moment. Push it a little bit further. And now exhale down. Taking the hands forward in front of you so that the weight is really on your fingertips or on your palms, whatever works. Your feet are still engaged. We focus on that same back left hip, and we're going to start by exhaling down. Try and get that buttocks all the way to the ground if you can. Inhale up, open the chest here. Try and get as much movement as you can in that hip. Exhale down. You can release your head down if it helps. Inhale up, open the chest. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Push that hip. Exhale down all the way to the floor. Inhale all the way up, opening the chest. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale down. Hold it. Try and really push that hip down. And inhale up. And now open the chest. Push the shoulders back and really feel that hip pushing forward. Very good. Take that back leg, the left leg, all the way over. And wherever you are today, if you can get one knee on top of the other, it depends how loose you are in your hips. So if you need to take them wide, you take them wide. But one hip over the other, one knee over the other. Start from a high spine, please. Always checking the alignment. Both sit bones are even on the ground. And we're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra. Head is heavy, arms come forward onto your forearms, palms up. And really your nose is to your upper knee, or your forehead is to your upper knee. And breathe into it. Make sure you're not sitting on one of your heels, because that will adjust your spine. So breathe into it. Head is heavy. Feel those hips really releasing. Breathe nice and evenly. 3 more breaths. On your third breath, roll up slowly with control, all the way to the top. Nice long spine. Unravel those legs, shake them out. And guess what? We're going to do the other side. So find your comfort level. We're going to focus on the right hip this time. So find your degree of bending in each knee. Take your weight, the back of your hands behind you, focusing on the right hip. Inhale up, exhale down. One side may be different than the other. Just understand and be mindful about the difference. That's okay. Inhale up. Open the chest here. Exhale down. Try and really bring it down all the way to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's hold it when we get up. Inhale up. Push that hip, that right hip, even more. Push your chest forward. And exhale down. Try and bring it all the way down to the floor. Very good. Hands forward, taking your weight on your hands in front. Find where your hands are comfortable. Again, we're focusing on the right hip only. So as we exhale, bring that right hip to the floor. Inhale up, open the chest, push that hip forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, push the shoulders back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more times. Exhale down. Really try and get it all the way down. Inhale up. Open the chest. Last time. Exhale down. Really push that hip down as far as you can go. And inhale up. Opening the shoulders. Cross the collarbone. Really lift that right hip as far as it can go. Back to center and take that right leg all the way over the left. Find your sit bones. Find what works for you today. If you can get one knee over the other, fantastic. If not, fantastic anyway. You take it where it is for you today. Starting from a long spine, roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra, letting the head be heavy, the arms, palms up in front. Breathe into it. Feel those hips really releasing the strain. And actually, this really does help any lower back pain too. All these exercises are going to hopefully release any back pain in the lower back. Breathe into it. Nice deep breathing. Three more breaths. Get a little deeper if you can. And roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way to the top. Nice long spine. Shake out those legs. Boy, we work those hamstrings, those hips today. From here, place your feet in front of you. Roll down vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. Bend the knees to wherever they're comfortable, but they should be hip width apart, parallel. Release any tension in the neck. Open up the arms nice and wide. And just windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Very gently. Okay. Keep going. Okay, back to center. Bring both heels together, opening the knees. Use your core here to diminish the hollow in your back. Arms are still wide. Hips should feel really warmed up now. Let's take a moment to cross each arm over the other, opening up the upper shoulders, breathing. Nice deep breaths. One more big breath. On your inhale, open up the arms again. And let's cross the other way. One side may feel a little different than the other. Use your core. Try not to hollow your back. Nice, very deep breathing here. On your next inhale, open up the arms. Lift both knees up. Hang onto your feet. and rock side to side. Happy baby, massaging that lower back, which we've really released through all the hip openers. From here, let's come onto all fours, please. Finding your alignment, hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Use your core. We're going to walk our hands out as far as we can, lifting the hips very, very high, keeping a 90-degree angle in our knees. Lift those hips. Press down on the tops of the feet for a little deeper stretch and turn the insides of your elbows towards your ears. Little deeper stretch there. Breathing nice and easy. Keeping your forehead on the ground, walk your hands back so that your forearms are on the ground, parallel next to your head. Lift those hips, curl the toes, and push up into your first downward dog of the day. Really pedaling the feet, pushing down on the heels, lifting the hips. Whatever works. If you want to move those hips, which are nice and warmed up now, feel free. From here, with control, go onto your tippy toes, lengthen the spine, and slowly with control, bring your knees to the floor, release the toes, back into tabletop. Find that alignment one more time. We're going to lift our right hand, our right arm rather, and our left leg at the same time. Hold it. Breathe. Two more breaths. And place it back down. Check your alignment. Left arm and right leg up. Focus is straight down. Two more breaths. Back to our original position. This time, open the knees wide. Your big toes can touch and walk your hands out one more time. This should feel really good because our hips are pretty open. Breathe into it. Push your chest towards the mat. For a deeper stretch, make sure your insides of your arms are really trying to get to the midline. So that really opens up the chest. Breathe evenly. Nice and deep. Walk your hands back. From here, curl your toes under and come into our yogi squat, wherever you are today. Head can be heavy, palms up in front. Find your focus, find your balance. If you are able to balance, lengthen the spine. Take your hands to your third eye. Breathing evenly, nice and deep. Push down on the heels. Placing your hands flat on the floor. Come into full forward fold. If we need to bend the knees because our hamstrings are not fully warmed, feel free, but bend and stretch, waking up those hamstrings. You can hold onto your elbows here. It will help deepen the stretch a little bit. Release the hands. Hang over. Try and keep the legs straight if you can. If you need to bend them, that's okay. And from here, roll up vertebra by vertebra with control, very slowly. Last thing to come up is the head. And then, of course, a big inhale to Samasthiti. Very nice. Okay. From here, big wide stance, feet are open. Find your alignment. Your glutes are working here. Your navel is pushing back to your spine. Your tailbone is pushing down to the earth. Heart is pushing out. Shoulders are pushing back. Your thighs are trying to come together. Your weight is even on both feet. Into cactus. Keep that long spine. Open up the chest here. Push those shoulder blades together. Breathing. Nice long spine. Try and go a little deeper in your bend. Straighten the legs and the arms. Turn those feet parallel. Roll down slowly, gently, all the way to hands on the floor in the center. If you can walk your hands backwards, you'll get a little deeper stretch. From here, let's hold on to our right ankle, both hands nose to knee. If you need to bend that knee, fine. You find what works today. Feel those hamstrings opening up. Right hand into the center between your legs. Opening up the left hand into a twist. Looking up to the ceiling. Left hand reaching up to the ceiling. Nice long line from one hand to another. Breathing evenly. Pushing your shoulders back. Bring that left hand down. Take a moment, head heavy. And let's move our hands to our left ankle, nose to knee. One side may be easier than another. Right hand to the center. Oh, sorry, left hand to the center. Opening up the right side, the right arm all the way to the top, twisting, looking up to the ceiling. Really long, strong arms, strong legs. Breathing. Push your chest forward, push your shoulders back. Two more big breaths. Bringing that right arm, hand to the floor. This time let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Reaching our arms high. Head to the floor. Really opening that chest. Shoulder blades are really kissing each other. Thighs are pushing towards one another. You're grounding down on both feet all the way evenly around each foot. And breathing. Two more breaths. Nice deep breaths. Release the hands. Walk them forward this time into a wide downward dog. Hands are shoulder width apart. Your heels are on the floor. And now lift those hips high. Lift them high. Lengthen the arms. Spread the fingers. Feel the length in the back. Breathing evenly. Slowly with control, bend those knees. And come into Balasana. Child's pose, hands can be next to you or extended, whichever you prefer. Catch your breath. From here, roll up onto your heels. Roll onto one side, extend the legs all the way. Place your feet about a foot apart or wherever it's comfortable. Lie all the way back. Release your ankles, your knees, your hips. We've worked hard today. Release any tension in the neck, in the jaw, the facial muscles. You can either open up your arms, palms up, or if you feel a little vulnerable today, place your right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. Relax the shoulders and the elbows. Focus on your breath, close your eyes, and go inward. Find that peace.